all. Myself Anil Desai. Today in 4th standard I will take your science subject. Our first chapter is the green plants. Our first chapter, the green plants, we are starting today. Before that, I want to ask you, what is living thing? You all know that which things are taking breath, which things are grow. It's called living things. As a human being, we are living things. Animals are living things. Again, so we are starting our chapter. All living things need food to grow, to be healthy and have energy to work. See, living things can grow, but how? If they are taking food, then only they can grow. Even then only they can be healthy, and then only they can have energy to work. Plants are the only living things that can make their own food. They are the main sources of our food. See, we all are dependent on others for food. Like if we want to eat food, we are depending on animals or plants. Okay, those who are vegetarian, they are dependent on plants. Those who are non-vegetarian, they are dependent on animals. Even animals are also dependent on plants. But you know that plants are the only living thing that can make their own food. Okay, so they are the main source of our food. We eat food from different types of plants. Okay, plants are giving us fruits, vegetables, all the things. We are not eating same food daily. So we eat food from different types of plants. The main process of food making occurs in the leaves. Okay, plants food process, it is making plants are making food. That process where it occurs in the leaves. The leaf of a plant carries out the important work of food making. Okay, see, try this out. Look at the picture of leaves of different plants and trees. How do these leaves look different from each other? See over here, this is mango tree's leaf. Okay, this is banyan tree leaf. See, you can see that. And this is tulsi plant leaf. All are different from each other. See, now I will explain you structure of simple leaf. Okay, if you will see over here, this is its stem. Okay, so with stem, that leaf it is joining. Okay, that part it's called stalk. Over here in the middle, it is main vein. Okay, in human bodies, how vein is there for blood flow, same way in leaf also, that is veins. Okay, this is main vein, and as it is showing, this is our this is leaf's side veins. Okay, over here, see that is flat part, it's called stomata. Okay, and this flat part it's called blade. Okay, now I will explain you the terms. First it is blade. Blade is the flat part of the leaf is called blade. Okay, second it is veins. That is a network of veins. There are main veins and side veins on the blade. They are like tiny tubes which carry water and minerals from the roots to the leaves. Okay, like in human bodies with tubes, our blood circulation is going on every time. Same way in the leaf, the tiny tubes are there which carry water and mineral from the roots. Okay, our next term is stomata. The lower side of the leaf has many openings. Okay, leaf के नीचे के side. These openings are called stomata. Next it is stalk. The leaf is attached to the stem with stalk. Hope this much you understand very well. Okay, now our next topic is function of leaf. A green leaf prepares food for the plant. it helps the plant to breathe. Some leaves also store food prepared by the plants. Okay, so over here in the picture you can see leaves used as food. These all leaves we are using directly in our food. Okay, see, first picture is cabbage. We are taking salad, we are taking sabji with this cabbage. Okay, next it is spinach. Spinach, see, like all you like that palak paneer sabji, that palak is spinach. Next it is fenugreek. Fenugreek means methi. Okay, and next it is mint. Mint means pudina. See, now I will explain you how do plants make food. See, your mother or you are making food, right? But it is process. So same way, plants are making food. That process today I will explain you. Most leaves are green in color. You know that why it is green in color? It is green in color because in that chlorophyll is present. Most plants contain chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is the substance which help a plant to absorb energy from the sunlight. Okay, to sunlight से जो light आती है, from that they due to chlorophyll only they can absorb the energy. Okay, there are a number of green cells which contain chlorophyll that enables them to make food. Space between the cells enables gases to enter the green cells. Okay, cells between spaces are there na in between the cells, so gases can enter the green cells with that. These spaces are connected with tiny pores called stomata, which opens on the outside. See, as we are breathing the oxygen and breathe out the carbon dioxide, same way in photosynthesis process, okay, this food making and all process, it's called photosynthesis. So in photosynthesis process, carbon dioxide plants or leaf is breathing in and oxygen they are breathing out. That's why whenever you are going in the garden or where green place is there, you feel much better, you feel fresh. Why? Because over there maximum amount of oxygen is present. Okay, so they are breathing out the oxygen and we are breathing out breathing in the oxygen. So if plant is there, that balance we can maintain. Next it is how do plants use their food. See, carbon dioxide and water enter the leaf. When the chlorophyll absorbs sunlight, the energy in the sunlight makes the carbon dioxide and water react with each other to make glucose. Okay, when sunlight is there, due to chlorophyll, plants can absorb that sunlight. Okay, and they makes carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide they are taking in, breathe in. Okay, and so the carbon dioxide and water react with each other, and what they are making, they makes glucose and release oxygen. और क्या release करते हैं? Oxygen. The oxygen that is produced goes back into the air through the stomata. Glucose is a kind of sugar prepared by the plant. Okay, glucose is a kind of sugar which prepared by the plant. Next, plants cannot use up all the sugar that they make. Small units of sugar for joined together to form starch. Plant stores starch in the leaves so that they can use it later. The starch is also stored in fruits, leaves, stem and roots, which we eat as food. Okay, see, they are making that glucose, but they are not using full glucose. Okay, so from that starch, as we are using that stem also, root also, and we eat all the thing. Okay, over there also starch it is present. See, some food is also used to repair damaged part. The food stored in the roots, stem, fruits and seed is eaten by animals and human beings. Okay, we are eating the full plant. Like in some plant we are eating roots, in some stems, some fruits, some seed, etc. Now in next lesson, next period, I will explain you some useful plants. From there, I will explain you later on. Till that, have a great day. Thank you so much. Myself, Anil Desai.